Dear son, she didn't cheat by mistake. Son, sit with me for a moment and hear this truth clearly. She didn't cheat by mistake. No woman accidentally gives another man access to the parts of her life that were supposed to belong to you. Cheating isn't a slip. It's not a moment of confusion. It's a pattern of decisions, small calculated choices she made, long before the betrayal became visible. And I need you to understand this, because if you don't, you'll spend months believing you could have prevented it. You couldn't. Cheating doesn't begin in the bed. It begins in the heart. A woman doesn't cheat because she tripped into another man's arms. She cheats because she opened the door long before he arrived. She cheated the moment she entertained his attention. She cheated when she hid conversations she knew would hurt you. She cheated the second she let emotional intimacy grow where it never belonged. By the time she crossed the final line, she had already crossed 10 smaller ones in her soul. That is not a mistake, son. That is preparation. Don't blame yourself for the decisions she made in secret. I know you keep replaying everything. What you missed, how you should have loved harder, or what you could have done to hold the relationship together. But hear me clearly. A loyal woman communicates. She doesn't wander. A faithful woman fights for the relationship. She doesn't escape into another man's arms. Her cheating wasn't a reaction to your flaws. It was a reflection of her character. Cheating wounds more than the heart. It wounds a man's identity. It breaks your confidence. It shakes your masculinity. It makes you question your instincts, your value, your intuition. But the worst thing you can do is carry the blame for someone else's betrayal. Unfaithfulness is never caused by your weakness, only by her willingness. She didn't cheat because you weren't enough. She cheated because she never learned how to value what she had. Don't let her tears rewrite the truth. Some women cry because they're sorry. Others cry because they got caught. Some apologize from guilt. Others apologize from fear. Fear of losing the stability you provided. Fear of losing the life you built. Fear of living without your forgiveness to hide behind. A woman who cheats and calls it a mistake is trying to shrink the seriousness of her betrayal, so you won't make her face the consequences. Son, don't fall for that. Healing doesn't happen by holding on to who hurt you. You don't heal by fixing her. You don't heal by performing for her. You don't heal by making yourself smaller to keep her from running again. You heal by remembering who you were before the pain made you forget your worth. A loyal heart cannot protect you from a disloyal partner, but wisdom can prevent you from returning to her. Walk away with dignity. Don't negotiate with betrayal. Don't normalize disrespect. You deserve a woman whose loyalty doesn't evaporate when another man gives her attention. A woman who sees commitment as a covenant, not a cage. And until life brings her your way, heal, grow, and rise. Because a man who survives betrayal is capable of surviving anything. Remember this, son. She didn't cheat by mistake. She cheated by decision. And that decision is her burden to carry, not yours. Dad,